1,120 corners is what stands between our Janos Riera and his 5th title. It's Thursday night! One, two, three, 4, 5 lights, and we're racing in Suzuka. He's got a whole load of Josh Mills right behind him, and Mills gone into the chicane to win the Suzuka Grand Prix. He's got to do it. Oh, this is getting naughty, it's getting silly! Yee-haw! We are back! It is for round 16 of the SimRacingHub World Championship 2025. We are in Austin, Texas, at the Circuit of the Americas, COTA for short. But other than that, there's nothing short about this track. It is 20 corners long, 5.5 kilometers, 56 laps, and as we said before, 1,120 corners between our Janos Riera and the championship, unless his rival Montero gets taken out in turn 1, in which case it is 1 corner away. Stay tuned. It's COTA time.
Good evening, everyone. It's me, Janos Magasrevy, and I was supposed to be alongside Mathew Hartley, but he's on father duty, I guess, because one of his twins just woke up from the long nap, I guess. So yeah, we'll hopefully have him back. So we are here on round 16 at the Circuit of the Americas, a place where we can see our Janos Riera clinch his 5th championship title. The only thing that stops that from happening is either Ezekiel Montero not winning or him scoring a point, either one. So yeah, it's all in our Janos odds at this point, I expect that to happen tonight. So qualifying is already underway. Let's go and check who is on track. Enabling everything. Hopefully my audio is coming in fine. Our Janos Riera sets 130.4. That is the quickest he's been. This has been one of the best tracks historically for our Janos Riera. He's done, I believe the last 4 pole positions. Yes, the last 4 pole positions here belong to our Janos Riera, so I expect him to be at the top again. But Montero is not too far behind. He's only 1/10 of a second behind the Venezuelan driver. He's going to the onboard, to the in lap. Let's see who else is going quick. Well, Acosta jumps into 4th place, starting another lap. This should be probably a cooldown lap. I depleted the ERS already. Josh Mills in 3rd. Nobody setting purple sector so far. They're pretty much doing their in laps at this point and recharging the batteries, getting ready for another go out. Yep, everybody's doing slow sectors. Aaron Rabbit, a surprise from last race. He scored a 3rd place podium finish for the substitute driver here in Ferrari, substituting for Bill Wardle. We have a few subs, by the way. There's Jas Whitfield once again showing up. He's this time racing in the Haas team, driving for Darren Fisher. He's probably watching the Blue Jays game. I'm willing to put a bet on that one. And then who was the other one? We have another, I'm pretty sure we have another sub driver, Orrego. Where's Juan Orrego? There he is, Juan Orrego, actually driving for Aston Martin for the first time. He's replacing Ricardo Sr., who couldn't get a practice lap set prior to the qualifying. So Juan Orrego taking his seat. Maybe this will be a night where Aston Martin scores a good amount of points and maybe get back into the championship fight for the constructors. Let's go again with our Janis Riera, who's on his outlap. Ezequiel Montero also on his outlap. All eyes on our Janis Riera for now. He's the quickest guy on track. Let's see if we can figure out what was the best times in practice. Montero did a 1:30.3. So our Janis is not quicker than Montero overall, but he's quicker today. Yeah, that's when it matters. Say hello to people in the chat. If anybody is watching, please let me know if the audio is fine. Say hello, like and subscribe as usual. 3 minutes to go, about 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Alright, our Janis Riera starting his flying lap. Very difficult turn, this turn 1. It's blind left-hander. It's very hard to gauge where the apex is. It's almost different all the time on every lap. But this section, and this is a very technical track. It's very hard to set up the car as well because it's a mix of very high downforce, and then you have a few long straights as well, and slow corners. So it's you gotta pick your compromise, either top speed or have a balance card. But yeah, it's a wonderful track. I was expecting to see some rain today, but the skies are clear as usual this sunny evening here in the Circuit of the Americas. Purple Sector 1 for our Janis Riera, improving on his own 21 thousandths. He's almost 2/10 up on his time. So putting a statement right now, our Janis Riera. Meanwhile, let's see if Ezequiel Montero, now Ezequiel Montero is half a second slower. So he's definitely going to dump this lap and maybe try again on the next one. But our Janis Riera is on his way to probably a low 30, probably 30.1. If he doesn't mess up this last section of the track. Let's see. Yeah, almost a 1:29. Very quick lap time by our Janis Riera. Meanwhile, Montero still pushing it in this lap, but he's half a second slower. So yeah, he's going into the pits, and this one will be very tight. He needs to get into the, well, he just got into the pit lane and he's going out again. But he needs to start the lap before the session is over. So this will be a very fast out lap by the Argentinian. Meanwhile, Josh Mills starting his flyer, is currently sitting in P3. Three times slower than our Janis Riera. I hear Matt. I think Matt may be with us momentarily. Hopefully I can hear him on background. Alright, so we have 51 seconds to go, and Ezequiel Montero is probably on a charge to get back before the timer expires. He should have about 10 seconds. Alright, here we go. 20 seconds. Montero should have plenty of time to begin his flying lap, but I think this will be the Argenis Riera show tonight. Half a second quicker than the Argentinian. Lots of pressure for Montero. He needs to get his best lap time throughout practice and today. P2 is not the end of the world either. Again, he needs to get Argenis Riera to retire tonight, and he needs to win. That's the only combination that can extend this championship one more race. Wow, look at the... Oh, he's throwing that car and he's staying put. Okay, so 6 thousandths over Argenis Riera's time, so not bad. Ooh, he almost lost it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that lap is done. Montero is done with that small mistake. That's not gonna be enough for him to catch Riera. So Riera is gonna get yet again another pole position here at the Circuit of the Americas. It will be his 5th straight pole position. Definitely a track where he dominates. This is the last thing that Montero wanted to see, but we'll see what happens when they go into turn 1 together. And this is a turn 1 where everything can happen, especially the way it narrows in. You see all the cars, you know, piling into the apex. Very tricky turn 1. So they're all finishing their laps. There we have a few cars on track. We have Ezequiel Montero, Richard Walcott, who's in P4. This is his local race, the one Bermudan, but he lives in Texas. So his home race for second home race, I suppose. It's going to be very odd if we see a Grand Prix happening in Bermuda. Glenn Cooper, another one on track, coming into the pits. And lastly will be Tony Mitsalis, the last car on track. Still quite far from the pit. So while we get Tony to come back, let's have a look at the session results. So Argenis Riera takes again another pole position. We have then Ezequiel Montero in 2nd place, Josh Mills in P3, Richard Walcott in 4th place, Otto Acosta in 5th place, Glenn Cooper, his teammate, is starting in 6th place, Aaron Rabi, the other Ferrari, in 7th, Juan Orrego substituting for Ricardo Sr. in the Aston Martin, he's in P8, Jean-Pierre Lalancette with a slow qualifying, he's starting in 9th place for Red Bull. Rounding up the top 10, we have Richard Haney in the Green Kick Sauber team. Moving on to the second half of the grid, we have Dejan Kovacic in P11 for Haas, Jacobo Cardoso in 12th for Alpine, he's coming back from missing the last race. Alejandro Sanabria not looking good at all for Mercedes tonight, he's in 13th place. Sean Higgins in P14 for the other Sauber. Steven Broderson, the first of the credit card cars, in 15th place. Tony Mitsalis in 16th for William. Jeff Oppenheim in 17th place for the Racing Bulls. The captain John Cook in P18 for Alpine. Cliff Van Ward in P19 for Williams, and rounding up the top 20, Jas Whitfield in the Haas. Alright, let's have a look at the potential penalties. This time I don't have Matt to cover me for this part of the stream, so I'll do that quickly. And everybody got clean to the session, so let's move to the warm-up. Alright, so while that happens, we can have a look at the current standings. We have Argenis Riera leading the championship very comfortably by 309 points already. He has 3 rounds to go where he can clinch the championship, but like I've said many times, this thing will happen tonight. He'll be a 5-time champion here at SimRacingHub. Ezequiel Montero in 2nd place. Josh Mills starting to fall behind a little bit. He's in third place. Jean-Pierre Lalancet leapfrogged Richard Walcott to fourth place. They're having their own fight. If you can see, they're only 3 points apart between Lalancet and Walcott. And then in sixth, we have Alejandro Sanabria with 91 points. Glyn Cooper, the first McLaren, with 83 points, followed by Oro Acosta, his teammate, 72 points. Dejan Kovacic in ninth. And I'm finally outside of the, the top 10 positions here with Aaron Rabi knocking me out of this 10th position with his great podium finish in Las Vegas. Let's have a look now at the team standings. We have Mercedes AMG Petronas in first place. They have a comfortable lead, I would say, and then the Red Bull team, who just passed Aston Martin for second spot, only 1 point apart. So this could be the fight from now to the end. Who gets to have that second spot, unless we start seeing Sanabria or Montero making mistakes and we get a three-way fight for the championship. In fourth place we have Scuderia Ferrari. They moved up a position, passing again McLaren F1 team. Only 4 points apart, another interesting fight between these two teams. Sixth goes to Monogram Haas F1 team. Seventh to the Sauber team. Eighth to Alpine. Ninth to Williams. And 10th still Visa Cash app with 0 points. They have 3 more races to go to score a point. Otherwise this will be quite an amazing feat. Alright, let's get this. Let's see who's practicing right now. We have a few cars on track. Probably gonna start practicing the starts, simulations, and practicing turn 1. What most of the drivers do during this time. So I'll say hi to no specifics. I guess you guys have to give me a hand here in the chat because I'm all by myself so far. Hopefully I get to get Matt here soon. I could hear him a little bit ago, so hopefully his baby goes back to sleep and we'll have Matt Harto joining us before the end of the race. Alright, so we still have a few more minutes to go, 2 minutes to go before we go to the race session. 2 minutes, there we go. Oro Acosta, Glyn Cooper, they're both together here practicing. Will we see some slipstream help from one of these two? It works here, especially on the long straight after the hairpin. Richard Haney, following his teammate actually. So all these cars are close to each other, and you're gonna see them practicing the start. Let's see if Richard. Where is Richard Haney? He moved into P1 temporarily, but he's practicing turn 1 over here. Definitely went longer than he should. Alright, our Janis Rera going into the pits. I want to make sure I got everything set up and I don't forget, so let me go ahead and set up the starting grid. So no specifics, let me know if my audio is coming in clearly. Hopefully not like that race where I could barely hear myself. Well, the tires for this round is the mediums, C2, 3 and 4. So if they use a C2 compound, which is the hard compound in this event, usually this is a track that shoes the tires. So I am expecting at the very least 2 stops. 2 and 3. It would be quite amazing if they get away with 1 stop. Very difficult on this track. Really demands on tire wear. Alright, loud and clear. That's great. Let's go ahead and set up the grid. Here we go. That's fine. Alright, so 10 seconds to go. Everything's going smoothly so far. Hopefully nobody disconnects. We've had that the past 2 races where technical issues have plagued the stream here, and we've had to have some delays restarting the session and waiting for people. But so far things are going smoothly. And I did not forget to turn on... Oh, here it is!
What about if somebody connects? Is that a problem?
I'm hearing someone. I'm hearing someone over here.
Is that going to be a problem?
You just got here right on time.
That's what we do it. I don't know how we made it, but we made it. And who knows if we'll be able to continue to make it or not, man. But we're here.
I was going thirsty already before the start of the race.
Yeah, well, now you know, people always say that when I come, that all of a sudden their mouth isn't as dry. All right. So what's going on? I see Arturo Acosta on pole. Is this
just pick a guess. Janos Riera is on pole. His fifth straight pole position here. Quite expected. So we're ready to go. Let's go to the race session, and then we'll go over the starting grid in a bit. Let me set up my cameras and all of that.
Okay, I will do one little quick setup here too. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
All right. Let's see. Its server is switching sessions. All right. So you got your baby to sleep right on time. That's perfect.
You know what's the best is Halloween. Because when you have a really, really bad evening like I've had now, all of a sudden you look up and your wife has got a bunch of these big boxes of chocolate that you can break open and then just, you know, apologize later. So that's what we did. We're going to be here today. So let's go through the grid, Janos. I'm going to be learning as we go here.
Yeah. You're new to this. Come on. All right.
Janos Riera on P1. Well, what do you know?
What a surprise. Yes. Ezequiel Montero in P2.
Josh Mills P3. This is going very smoothly so far. Mills for Red Bull P3 as predicted.
Yeah, not breaking anything here. Richard Walcott in P4. Almost predictable too.
Yeah, no great surprise. Oh, double TO. Acosta shouldn't be a surprise in P5, but kind of is.
That's where he should be all the time. And then his teammate is in P6, Glenn Cooper.
Back-to-back McLarens, back-to-back A's in his last name. Double A, Ravi is in the Ferrari tonight, so replacing Bill Worrell.
Well, look at that fight between Ferrari and McLaren, and it's only 4 points, I think, separate these two teams. Juan Orrego in P8. He's substituting Ricardo Sr. tonight in the Aston Martin.
Oh, Aston's trying to get some extra points out of tonight. I see. Jean-Pierre Lalancette, what is he doing down in P9?
Yeah, he didn't have the best of qualifying. So P10 belongs to Richard Haney in Kick Sauber.
Dejan Kovacic is in P11, my favorite position in the Haas.
Jacobo Cardoso returning from a trip he had in Korea. So coming back after a month away, he's in P12 for Alpine.
Unlucky 13 for Alejandro Sanabria in the lead Mercedes car.
By the way, you missed out. I'm outside the top 10 finally.
Oh, yeah. Is Sanabria ahead of you though? Or
no, he's ahead. He's officially now the number 2. I'm number 3. Sean Higgins in P14.
Stephen Broderson in the RB Visa Cash App car P15.
16 belongs to the one Greek tonight, Tony Mitsalis in the Williams.
17, the Oppenheimer, Jeff Oppenheim in the other RB.
The captain, John Cook for Alpine in P18.
P19, the 13-letter last name, Juggernaut Cliff Van Lee Ward in the Williams.
And last on the field, we have Jas Whitfield in P20, driving for Darren Fisher in the Haas. So they're just rounding up the grid. Hopefully we have a nice view.
Looks like we have a good camera this time.
I don't think we do.
Okay. I've got a good view, and I'm going to be right on board, probably with Josh Mills. That's what we're going to do, because that usually is where the starts kind of happen.
Let me see. Hopefully this angle is good, but I don't know if we're going to see the lights. There we go.
I can hear the lights. 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're racing round 16. Mills does get a good start, but Montero's going to hold him off. Riera right over to the inside to defend his championship lead. Where is Mills going? He is going really wide, trying to go around the outside. He manages to hold on to P2. Did everybody else make it through?
Ooh, let's see.
We still got side-by-side action further down the field. P11. Ooh,
Everybody's
there was a kick.
arrived.
Sauber kicked his way through there. That was Haney. Got very, very racy. It looks like most people made it through. Acosta's up to P4. Cooper's down to P7. Few other movers and shakers here.
And
The
of course,
captain is in last place, so the captain has had an incident.
I forgot to hit the set starting order this time, so I cannot see who made the most passes in lap 1, but you will figure that out, I guess.
Okay, and here we go. We got Montero catching Mills down this super long straight. And Acosta's right behind them too. We'll take a look at the tires. So we got a race on today because we have Janos Riera on the softs. We have Mills on the mediums. We have Montero on the softs. We have Acosta on the hards. We have Walker on the mediums. His teammate, so it's a great start from Ravi. He's up to P6. He's also on the mediums. And then we have mediums kind of throughout the way. So very interesting choice from Acosta to go with the hards and with Montero and Riera to go with the softs.
Yeah, only the first, or Riera and Montero. So they must know something with the soft. It's a C4 this time, very different compared to the C3 compound. So they should be pitting quite early. This is a track that really chews up the tires, especially that sector 1 with those, the S's.
Yeah, the undercut's going to be very powerful here, no doubt about that. Because, I mean, you come out of the pits with a brand new set of tires on and you're going through a right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So immediately you pick up time because your tires get instantly warm.
Let's see.
We got further down the field. So Sanabria didn't make any ground. Higgins is actually up to P13. He's all over the back of Jacopo Cardozo's Alpine. We're just kind of got the dirty wash air. How is the wash this year on this mod?
It's not too bad. I mean, you can feel it more than in previous years, but it's not too bad. It's always doable.
And I feel like you can probably feel it a little bit more around this track.
Yeah, look at Montero just moving in.
Oh, there he goes.
There we go.
Ineos up the inside for P2. And Montero, I mean, we would say he's the challenge for the championship is on, but we all know that his finishing position tonight is pretty much irrelevant if Riera finishes in the points.
That's right. So Acosta's in P4, yeah?
Oh, actually, okay, so Acosta fooled me. He's on the mediums. The game got me. It got me. We thought we had a hards, but everybody seems to have gone mediums.
Only 3 drivers with the softs, yeah.
Yeah, the front 2, and then who else?
Whitfield, he started last and he's running in 16, so he had a very good start. I think we can have a look at the start, by the way. Let's see what happened to the captain, Jean Cook. We had some issues at the start. Let's see. Come on board. All right. Let's see what happened to the captain.
Captain.
Let's see the lights going off. Oh, he had to slow down because of the Williams ahead. Really lost some speed, and then he got passed by lots of people, and then spun the car getting into turn 1 all on his own. Looks like not the best brake balance there, so he went straight to the back of the field. Let's have a look at the...
We have Acosta, so yeah, there's nobody passing yet. Acosta's taking a look at Mills at the end of the straight. He's just having a little bit of luck, though. He's not going to make the diving pass, but his pace looks pretty good.
Let's look at Jas Whitfield. He had a great start, moving in 5 places.
Oh, was that contact? I think that was contact maybe between Arago and the Aston. Oh, it was Kovacic and Arago. I don't know if it was contact or whether Kovacic just got completely lopsided, but... Oh, yeah, Kovacic is blocking up all over the place while you guys are watching the replays.
Whitfield had a great start. I mean, he got in the middle of everyone and very fast getaway. Wow.
We've got Cliff Van Leeuwen next to Whitfield right now. Whitfield's going backwards right now a little bit, but he's side by side. P16, P17, still side by side. Around the last part of the lap, still side by side. And finally, Jazz holds on. Cliff is going to be right behind him, so that was a neat little bit of racing if you want to probably replay that back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got that live.
Perfect. So we've still got Cliff. He's got the letterbox open, trying to deliver some mail up the inside of Jazz. He's got to look, but
showing his
he does
car.
not dive it off. That first corner is very entertaining.
Very hard.
It's
very hard.
Yeah.
I remember in this race, like, every single lap I would get it differently. It's so hard to get, consistently right. It can really mess up your lap if you get it wrong.
We've got Acosta right behind Mills, so that is the closest fight. P3 right now. Mills is going backwards compared to the front two, but I mean Mills is still lead car on the mediums until he's not, because double T around the outside. Will he go?
Nope, not enough.
Mills little slide. Still side by side. This corner is not very friendly to side by side running. Will Acosta put his nose up the most dangerous corner on the calendar? This one right here. No, he will not.
Yeah. That corner reminds me of Bahrain.
Yeah, and then we've got Walcott watching from behind. He's got a great view of this fight. He's got popcorn ready.
He's waiting.
You would normally think Acosta and Mills there'd be fireworks, but Acosta looks pretty calm right now. He knows he's got the pace, and he can still see Montero a little bit down the road, and even Riera on the home straight. So I don't think Acosta's going to be too panicked right now. He's got good pace. He's on the mediums. The front two are on the softs. No need to do anything crazy. Oh, his car is very, very good on the brakes, too.
Yeah, looks very good. He's won this race before. If I look at the statistics, let me see. I got it here. I always forget to put that on. But he did win this race in 2022, so he knows his way around Circuit of the Americas. Last two times won by Riera. Yeah.
I think quite a few of these drivers have been to this one. It is probably one of the best new tracks that we've actually had create in the last 5 to 10 years. I don't know any other tracks. I think
at least it's not a straight circuit.
It's
a proper racetrack here.
I think this kind of goes on the line with like Turkey, right? When they made Turkey.
Oh yeah. They are similar in a way.
Yeah, this one's not quite as high speed around fast corners. Now Acosta's falling back into the clutches of R3.
Maybe he depleted all the ERS during those 2 laps. But he's under attack by Richard Walcott for sure.
Walcott's always got ears and ears. He's always listening, and he's always got some battery power in reserve. I don't even think he knows where the button to push the battery power is. He just has natural speed. Acosta's sliding. Of course, the DRS is going to protect him against any attack from the red Ferrari, and the other red Ferrari is not too far behind too, Ravi. There is still a train, actually.
Yeah, there's a few trains, actually. There's Kovacic, Haney, Higgins. They're all close to each other, so yeah, not spreading too much. The front 2 guys are starting to pull away, but that's expected.
But not as much as you would think around quite a long circuit, because Lalancet is in P8, and he can still see Riera on the front straightaway. So that's quite interesting that around a long track lap like this, everybody's pace seems to be quite similar.
Jeff is probably, Oppenheim is probably having some issues already. 45 seconds behind, way behind the pack here. The rest of the field is quite tight to each other here. Not probably 28 seconds from P1 to Cliff Van Leeuwen.
Cooper does not look as comfortable as Acosta does. He's taking a lot of curb and taking some very strange lines. He's still right behind Rabe. Maybe the wash is affecting him a little bit. But he's got Lalancet right up his
Look who just joined the fight. Jean-Pierre Lalancet. This is
JPL. Oh yes,
get
Cooper.
interesting.
Another strange line, like just going tight. He actually is getting quite good exits from doing this. I don't know if this is by design, whether Cooper does things to save tires. So
let me tell you, that turn must be very difficult this year, because this car was.
Oh, Ravi's gone wide. Here's his chance. Glenn Cooper now. This is your chance. He's got to get a good exit, which he will on the front straight. We've got that wing wide open. And if we don't make a pass right here, we're going to have JPL all up the back of us. P6, Glenn Cooper, looking up the inside, but he's not going to get it done.
Yeah, this
little tentative there.
This next DRS section is going to be interesting.
A tentative Cooper. It's a second McLaren that we usually would see diving up the inside, a little bit tentative.
I'm telling you, I'm quite happy I'm not racing this one, because I know my car would have been so bad on this track. Because I was struggling with the rear snapping, you know, all of a sudden.
Well,
so.
I mean, the data would suggest that your car would be in P14 right now. Janos.
Yeah.
Maybe P15, because Sanabria has more points than
or
you,
P2.
so.
I don't know. Montero is up there, but yeah, definitely you need to have very good rear stability around this track. Otherwise, you're gonna be down the bottom there. There's Cooper again. He couldn't get it with the DRS. So Rabi.
And we got past. Oh, Kovacic was defending P11. It was Higgins just looking up the inside. That you know what? What's happening right now is not only Higgins is seeing my favorite position taken by a MoneyGram Haas, but he is livid that he's not next to his teammate. These two Kick Saubers do not like to be separated. They're like twins, okay? So Kovacic needs to get out of the way, because right now we're messing with forces that we shouldn't be playing with.
It's a Sauber sandwich here.
Is that what that car is? I didn't even know it was a Sauber. I just knew it was a green kick thing.
Sauber. Next year they'll be Audi.
Oh, there's okay.
Yeah,
Cooper,
yeah, but not in the league.
defensive.
Not in the league. We're gonna wait a little bit.
So we got 6, 7, 8 still right there. There's nothing you can do around this section for a pass, of course.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised that Cooper couldn't get by Aaron Rabi on the straight. So Rabi's running a very low wing setup for sure, and that's probably what helped him in Las Vegas as well. You know, to get that podium finish. So probably getting used to running the car with very low downforce. So what's the leader space we have? That's Elisa Tape asking us. So Argenis Herreras is lapping 136.2. Montero did a 136.1. So they're very close to each other. Josh Mills did a 136.6 on the last lap.
So these guys are, again, as we say,
there he goes.
We got the front two, and then we kind of have the next three on the mediums.
Cooper, oh no, just gets on the inside line, and wow, Rabi's really starting to make a train here. Okay.
This corner
this is gonna be interesting soon. We got our Juan Orrego also joined the fight. I got some nice
These guys
view
are starting
here.
to slow each other down now quite considerably. I'm surprised that JPL is sitting there so patiently. I don't think he can get up there with the wash, and his pace has not been too strong so far. He really needs Cooper to pass Rabi. He really needs that to happen instantly. So otherwise, we're gonna have Kick Sauber join the fight soon enough.
Yeah. Well, this is
we have a smoke.
Oh, smoke! He's overheating from this train of cars. You got plenty of straights and track width here to cool that car down.
I guess because Cooper's going to the inside, Rabi's going to the outside. Both sides have got the warm air coming off the engine.
Yeah.
And I think actually most of the steam is coming off from the heat that is JPL right now. His body heat is fuming at this fight because he needs to move through.
So now it's 6 seconds between Rabi, almost 6 seconds between Rabi and Walcott. So yeah, this only works great for Walcott and Acosta there. Well, that's right behind Josh Mills as well. So we got a bunch of packs here going on. Even Montero is still nearby.
P11. I think we're going to have a Higgins shout here today. Higgins is going to go up the inside of Kovacic for my favorite position. Normality is resumed. The Saubers are back together.
Let's see for how long, because Kovacic is quite racy. We'll see if he gets by Higgins in the next DRS.
I did never realize how much the Haas says MoneyGram. Like it says it a lot.
It's like their
MoneyGram, and on the back of it, MoneyGram.
If you remember what happened to Haas when they lost Mazepin, where that car looked more Russian than American, and then they pretty much lost all the sponsorships, and they were struggling, with with the sponsor. So they got this one, which is quite a big one.
Went from a
it's
Russian sponsor to MoneyGram.
MoneyGram.
Yeah, that's a much big upgrade.
But at least it doesn't look like the Russian flag. I remember that those years where it actually looked more like a Russian team than an American team.
No, I enjoyed that when he was in the wall all the time. That was entertaining.
Nikita Mazepin, yeah.
I forgot about that guy. See, I can go to bed now remembering about that. All the classics, Marc Genet.
Pedro de la Rosa.
Yeah. Hey, listen, he was a McLaren driver.
Yep.
He was the McLaren #1, I think, for a race at one point. I don't know why. And we're chatting right now because there's not too much action actually going on.
Fights, but they are not trying to pass each other. Wait. Josh Mills auto. Let's see. Oh, I thought it was Jean-Pierre who passed.
It's just it seems to be a bit of a DRS train right now.
Yep.
Going on. JPL has fell back.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just kind of.
Walcott is right behind Acosta. Let's see for how long. Let's see. The tires are gonna start playing a role here because the soft compound. I don't think they can go 15 laps with the softs. So I think the pit window is open for Argenis Riera and Ezequiel Montero.
It's open.
It is open.
Why is Sanabria so far down the field? He's now in P18.
Yeah, it's not been his week. I'm telling you, he's been slow all the time. Yeah, not the best, especially when you see Argenis Riera leading, and then you have the two Ferraris up there. So there's gonna be some movement in the point, and Josh Mills,
We have a pit lane. In the pits,
we have Glenn Cooper. Early pit.
Wow, of all the people we would have expected to pit early,
this is an undercut move for sure.
Yeah, he's had enough, but he was on the mediums. So he
was getting stuck behind the traffic, so might as well just go in. Now, the last thing you want to see is a Williams in front of you when you're coming out of the pits. But lucky for him, he has clean air to get some speed going.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't have worked. Now, what'll be interesting though is that I don't even know. It's so early whether that will even cause a response from. Who was he racing? Rabi?
He was racing Rabi. So let's see the lap times.
I don't even think that Rabi's gonna pit. Oh, we have a pass up the inside there. That is Sanabria. Up the inside, we got side by side action. Sanabria and is that Cliff?
Yeah, Cliff Van Leeuwen.
Yes.
DRS is open.
The letterbox open on Sanabria, so he's gonna pull away a little bit right here. I always love a good dive bomb when the other guy has DRS and you don't. That's always a good challenge.
All right, let's keep an eye on the leaders. We haven't shown them too much, but they should be coming into the pit soon. It's lap 12 already.
Yeah, Rabi didn't pit. Lalenstedt didn't pit. I think Cooper pitted so early that he
he's probably gambling with the undercut. Let's see what happens. But he has the clean air. That's what you want to see when you pit. Now, if this is way too early, then he's probably making one more stop than the rest. So
which is not good because he was struggling to overtake people. So that's I think what happened is Cooper walked into the casino and he got a dice and he put it on the roulette table.
We have a card dropping. He's just Whitfield in the pits. All right. So what are the lap times? Rabi 137.2. Glenn Cooper still waiting for his new lap time with the new tires.
We got two Saubers looking racy. P9 here. We got Higgins right behind Haney. Higgins and Haney gonna go side by side. Get a lovely photo up shot. If you notice on the intros, it was very, very easy to get these two cars side by side or near to each other. Because every single race you would go on, there's just a clip of them, and you're like, okay, we'll just snap that.
It used to be like that as well with Broderson and Oppenheim, but something happened to Jeff this year. He couldn't get a hold of the car too well. He's been really struggling with the pace. Especially
Jeff usually puts in quite a bit of practice, but what I think happened is he got Broderson, which is where you get 1,000 laps less practice than your teammate does. Steven's got to know that car inside and out by now.
a Walcott pass auto. Let's see if I can rewind and we get that. We get to see that one.
Walcott doing Walcott things.
Yeah, he silently passed auto. Let's see.
Otto probably used the tires too much.
I wanna see if he wasn't too far behind. See if it was the DRS. Oh, looks like it happened a while ago. Yeah, so it happened a while ago. I'm not gonna rewind the whole thing, but yep. Richard Walcott, the ninja. Doing ninja things. He's in P4.
Yeah.
Right, what else we have here?
Let's start the poll today of chances of Walcott winning. Who's willing to give 5%? Come on, guys.
I think Riera wants to be champion by winning the race. He wants to set a statement. I don't want to be champion by retiring from the race. That sucks. You know, I had to tell
like Kurt and Senna.
Yeah, I had to tell Riera, listen, I know you're used to winning the championship, so please do some donuts at the end. I want to have something to show in the next
Speaking of, we have him in the pit lane. Maybe he's going to do some donuts right now. If he did, he'd probably still come out in a points position.
If he does a donut, let's make sure he crashes into the garage and let's give this another chance. So he's switching to the mediums.
Yeah. Janos, how wide is this pit lane?
Very wide.
I don't think we need a pit lane this wide.
It's so
wide.
It
feels to me
it's extra wide.
Yeah, and then you've got the other ones.
We go to Melbourne where you can't even turn the car to get out.
Yeah. And then Abu Dhabi where you have to go underneath the track to find a spot.
I know there are some tracks where you actually have to spin the real wheels to get the car to move out of the garage. Yeah, I mean we're racing this track version, which is like the first version of the track that came out years ago, and it hasn't seen any updates, and you can tell. I mean, just looking at the background, I mean, I know Texas is large and it's a lot of fields and cows and stuff, but at least give us the downtown view of Austin or the airport, which is right next to the track. But yeah, pretty boring views on on the sides here.
Listen, we had good views last time on the side.
Dean Cooper, purple sector 1. So that undercut is gonna work.
Yeah.
Let's see how long these guys stay out. But he's 2 seconds quicker than Robbie.
He didn't do the undercut. He did the underslice.
Yeah.
Like he took a full
we have
slice.
Montero getting into the pits. This should be easy for Argenis Riera. I don't know if he came out in traffic. Riera has La Lancette in front, so that's not gonna be easy. But he has so much
Where did
pace.
Mills come out? Because I saw Mills come out in traffic.
Rego coming into the pits as well.
Yeah.
Let's see if Riera gets in front of La Lancette on this DRS. If not, then we're gonna see Montero. Well, where's Montero is way behind. Oh yes, and
Sean Higgins on the outside. Higgins still going, still fighting.
That's it. That's definitely gonna kill Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Montero didn't waste a second there.
I'm gonna fight it, and then realize, you know what? I'm gonna let this go.
Everybody getting into the pit. So yeah, this is lap 15.
We got a car slow. A Ferrari. It's Robbie.
Robbie, what happened to Aaron?
Robbie, what happened there? He must have had an incident.
Let's see if I rewind here. What happened to Aaron Robbie? Oh, he had a spin. Yeah, he spun, and luckily for him, he did a 360 and just continued on the same line, pretty much. But he got passed by 2 cars.
He's starting the donuts. Riera going defensive. La Lancette trying to pass Argenis Riera going. Ooh. I think he actually went to Dallas, Texas on that move. Well, where was he going? But, I mean, it's bold. It's your one chance you have, I guess, to pass Argenis Riera.
Let's see that again. Wow, he went... Ooh, Riera just went on the... almost out of the track to make... Okay. Yeah, La Lancette, he was stretching that braking. Didn't work out.
Can I get 5%, anybody? Richard Walcott leading the race.
5%. Wow.
6%. Yeah, take it now. Take it now.
I think I've seen Walcott doing some, different strategies here. Maybe he's going for one stopper. Who knows?
He might not even stop. Janos.
He might not even stop. Oh yeah, he could.
Nope.
He could make a set of soft compound last all the race.
Yep. He's
Otto is right behind, so yeah, this fight for the podium is gonna get interesting. Josh Mills actually has the fastest lap of the race, so the
Alan Set came out of the pits. Ooh,
Set.
man! When you come out of the pits and you head to turn 1,
oh yeah,
if you don't notice that there's a driver on the outside of you,
it's completely blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hard, so easy to hit.
Sanabria's got Cardozo behind him. I don't even know who's pitted, who hasn't pitted. I know Janos Magasrevy has not pitted. Yeah.
And I don't have the paper with me either, so we're just going with it.
No. Yep.
If we have a car dropping down the order, I think it's Broderson or Jazz Whitfield. I saw some cars moving down.
Oh, we got coming out of the pits. That was Mitsalith, I think. So he maybe had an issue because he's down in 19th.
So we still have all the cars running. It's always good. But these two, the last two cars are already a minute, behind Argenis Riera. A minute 12.
I just love that JPL saw his opportunity to race Riera and
yeah, I'm gonna race him. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. All right, let's look at the gap. So up front, Da Costa and Walcott for the race lead. That's gonna be temporarily, of course, but they're going long on this compound. If they go with the hards, then they can definitely pull a one-stop and correct me on my predictions at the beginning. I was actually expecting people to do at least 2 stops here. Maybe these stars are
ran
much
wide
better.
in P12, so he's now he's going to be under pressure.
By this
yeah, but he's going to recover okay.
He has a DRS.
I don't know if we need DRS around the circuit. I really don't know, but here comes Acosta on Walcott. He won't get the move done. The Ferrari pace does look good in the straight line.
Sanabria's really struggling this year. Not this year, this round.
Listen, stop trying to get that seat back, okay? I know you're trying to
I do not want to get the seat back. I enjoy the commentary booth right now.
It's the best.
The best.
You can talk about how good you are.
I get to make fun of everybody making mistakes and all of that. Argenis Riera still kicking everybody's asses.
So Cliff pitted, so Tony
gets
ahead of his teammates. So everyone's still running. Yeah, Cardozo. See, that DRS is just protecting guys down the straight. I mean, it's very frustrating for the Haas because Cardozo then is going to go defensive.
Kovacic is getting racy.
Sanabria is very early on the brakes. Definitely not feeling very comfortable.
We got Walcott in the pits now, the race leader.
He just wants to. Oh, up the inside, Cardozo.
We have both Ferraris in the pit, so they had to not stack them, but they were very close. So Walcott gets
wide enough. I think you can. Actually both of them at the same time.
You can have 4 cars next to each other easily.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Yeah, we have Walcott. He came out in 5th place, 20 seconds behind the leader. All right, go.
This train here is getting juicy with Sanabria holding up Cardozo, Kovacic, and now Higgins has joined the fight. So there's a big train here. 11, 12, 13, 14. Is gonna get juicy.
Sanabria really slowing everybody down.
The guys up. Well, he hasn't pitted yet, right? So
I think he hasn't. Yeah, but he had some mistake because we saw him way down there. So he moved up a couple of places thanks to the pits, but right after he pits, he's gonna drop to P15 more or less.
But no one can seem to touch him, so that Mercedes has got some good straight line speed.
Yeah, this seems to be the fight to watch here, this 4-car train.
That's why I'm watching it.
Yep.
I got the little I got it blinking red on my screen. Here we go. Sanabria, Cardozo, Jacobo Cardozo up the inside. Easy peasy.
Makes the pass, and now Kovacic getting close. Oh, where we have Higgins and Kovacic again next to each other.
Higgins!
If you remember. Oh no!
Oh, don't do that!
I'm getting flashbacks of Suzuka.
Yeah, that's it. getting silly.
He's getting silly. Yeah.
I think that this was much calmer. I was so nervous for that corner that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Because Higgins was just sat there, and it was like he could very easily have just plowed into the side of that pass, and all of the money would have come out of it. The MoneyGram car. It's like a pinata.
All the coins, like Mario Kart.
Oh, Higgins!
He goes on the inside. Kovacic not
and he
giving
made it
up.
work. He made it work. He's not giving it up.
Oh my god. Ooh,
that was a great pass.
Oh yeah, and then nobody hit each other, so yeah, but you need to have the so much.
It's the soft tires, so Higgins has got
section.
the softs, and he's racing against hard medium. So Higgins has got a lot of grip right now, and a lot of confidence to do these things.
Is that a new compound or it's probably new? Yeah. I don't know who already pitted. I know the front, but from this group I have no idea.
You sounded kind of like Kimi Räikkönen there for a minute on the commentary. I have no idea. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let me see the chat here. We have some activity going on.
Let's keep on board with Higgins, because I got a feeling we're going to do another launcher on the...
There he goes. Now a three-way. He goes inside. There we go.
I said.
Didn't take too long.
He was coming.
And he's going after Cardoso now. He's definitely the quicker of this pack.
This is how you get some airtime right here. You know what it is? He's so furious that he's not next to Haney. Haney's 4 cars down the road. This is a problem.
So check this out. We have no specifics in the chat. She was saying, my buddies get to go to the Haas garage because his friend is the CEO of MoneyGram. How cool is that?
Oh.
His favorite memory was Magnussen hopping out of the car after his wreck and just tossing the steering wheel on the table in front of him. Take that trash.
Right. I don't think we've actually talked at all about Magnussen or Josh Mills so far tonight. Mills is just sitting there. He's on the softs. I don't know when he put the softs on. I don't know.
Having a lonely race so far.
Yeah. Quiet.
On the race.
Walcott took another medium, and so did Acosta. So they went medium, which was interesting. The front guys went soft. Is that what they did? Did Vieira go soft again?
No, he went mediums, yeah.
And Montero. Look, these guys are always on the same tire. Do they?
They're
racing each other. They either talk to each other.
But look at this fight. Look at this four-way fight.
Oh
my God! Now Higgins passed Cardoso. Wow, this is the fight to watch. It's the Cardoso and Higgins show right now.
Sanabria is now on the back of that train.
Let me ask you, do you have the Blue Jays game right next to you? You must be watching.
Doubled with doubled.
I know you do. I'm going to put it on next to me too. Yeah.
It's pretty important.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We all thought we were out of it, but
did Dodgers win?
Well, let's see. Is it River Plate that he was a fan of?
Yeah, Montero.
Let's take a look. A River Plate playing right now?
Nope, they're not. So he's gonna.
Maybe we can.
Oh, they're winning 5-1.
Oh, they lost. They lost on Sunday against Sarmiento. Yeah. Right. Jeff Oppenheim is getting lapped here. So we're back. I gotta see. I don't even know how many laps are done here. Lap 21.
We're almost halfway there.
So almost. Oh, we got Cooper. He's on Lalanset. Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Yeah. Cooper on Lalanset.
Lalanset's
gonna go defensive, of course. Here comes Cooper. Around the outside. Lalanset on the hards versus the softs.
Don't touch. Good pass.
Very clean pass. Again, softs versus hards, so it's taking candy from a goulet, but that's kind of the way that it goes. Very interesting strategy from Cooper. Pit early and then put the softs on. What in the smoke is he smoking? Usually you pit early and you put the hards on.
I mean, there's quite a few number of cars running the hard compound, so I'm sure Cooper is going to go for that one after. Otherwise, he's going to make 3 stops. And that's not the most efficient thing around this track. Mills in 3rd place with the softs. He's not making too much ground. He was doing good on the early laps, but now it's starting to fall back a little bit. They're on 36.2, and the front two guys are lapping the 35, low 35s. With the mediums. Did I lose you again? Okay.
Life got in the way.
There we go. Life got in the way, yes.
I got the monitor with my little guy and he's rolling around now. So here we go. This is what's going to happen. The wife always works Thursdays.
Oh, man.
Always on Thursdays.
There's 7 days in the week and he has to fall on race day. Well, Alan said going for it again. Okay, he passed Glynn. Let's see if Glynn throws the car on the inside. Oh my god. Oh god. Well, we're getting a fight here then.
So that's soft on hard, but I mean, Cooper's softs are. Ooh, how old are those tires now?
Oh, he pitted early, like on lap 11 or so. Early pit stop, maybe around 10. So Acosta and Walcott, they're still close to each other.
Cooper pitted on yeah, lap 10. So he's already pretty much done on these tires. So that's the reason why Alan said
yeah, he's gonna start struggling now. Now we'll probably see him go half the distance here with a hard compound. He's done this before. The Coopster. Yeah, he's starting to fall behind. So who else we have? We have Aaron Rabi chasing Richard Haney. We haven't covered a few drivers tonight. We haven't seen Steven Broderson at all. He's having a lonely race in P15. Well separated from the front and the back. 15 seconds behind Sanabria and then 7 seconds ahead of Jas Whitfield. John Cook right behind Jas. So there are some rumors circulating in the paddock that Ricardo Sr. will not be in Aston Martin next year with Argenis Riera.
Wow.
Yep.
He didn't hit the quota.
Nope.
He did. Well, actually, he did. He got a point. He's got a point.
Riera, I mean, Riera is leading the championship comfortably, and then Aston Martin is in P3. So yeah, they're not too excited about that.
Well, if they win it by 1 point, it's gonna make the difference.
We have someone in the pits. It's Cooper. Cooper in the pits. Let's see if the Hearts get on the car.
Sure about the strategy, so let's see.
Oh, the mediums. Wow, he's gonna go with 3 stops then. Gonna be another softs at the end. I don't know, maybe.
We're not even half race distance yet, and this is his third set of tires.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna last all the way. I know the car gets lighter and all of that, but this track, I mean, it chews on those tires. So he came out in 13th. No, wow. Right behind Sanabria, not ideal for Cooper. Now he's gonna start falling behind on that pack. Any other fights going on? We have still the fight for the constructors here, McLaren and Ferrari.
Right next to each other.
Yep. Right now Ferrari's ahead of them in the championship. I think it's only 4 points. In fact, I can actually show that. Let's see.
Double TO.
Oh, double TO. Well, I don't get to see the whole. I only get to see the top 3 here, but I'm pretty sure it's only 3 points. Let me see.
Walcott's car is very, very quick in a straight line, and that McLaren is not got the straight line speed. 4 points between them. So currently, Ferrari would be getting 4th place, which is 12.
Oh, Rabi DNF. Rabi DNF. This is not gonna be good for Ferrari this time, because McLaren is gonna score probably a good number of points
Sure, Cooper's got some work to do that.
Yeah,
I think Cooper
but Acosta is right there with Walcott, so it's hard to tell which of these two is gonna finish ahead.
It almost comes down to which one of these two finishes ahead.
Yep.
With Walcott definitely has to hold off Acosta, with his teammate not going to score any points.
I do think.
But we know Walcott's going to win the race. His odds are down to 4%, but it's still possible.
4%. Cardoso's catching Kovacic.
Montero's catching Riera. We've not seen a purple lap time.
These two for a while.
We haven't even been watching the Snapdragon car. Purple Barney the Dinosaur lap of a 34.360 last lap. He caught him up. He's only 4 tenths behind, and we have a bit of a race on our hand. Now, Montero needs Riera.
You kind of need to dive bomb into turn one.
Upside down. And, so I think that would be quite entertaining if all of a sudden Riera was on top of the fan attack bridge.
Tactical here. How do you pull that off? So Mills is in the pits. He's getting rid of the softs, and let's see if he puts a different compound. Oh, it looks like, well, the tires didn't change on my end. I don't know if he's going to stick with those. But yeah, going back at the front, we have fight for the lead. Well, this is going to be quite the anticlimactic championship.
Yeah, Riera just got sort of good.
I can already play the the overlay.
No,
here.
don't put the graphic.
I've had it ready since Las Vegas, by the way, but it didn't happen that time.
Like round 2.
It's funny because if here's the only mathematically option here that Montero has, so he needs to win all 3 races. Riera needs to not score a point on any of those 3 races, and then we go by second places where they are all tied to each other. I have to check into third places. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. Riera is probably going to either win this race or finish in second, and that's gonna be it. He's gonna be doing donuts at the runoff area into turn 1.
I think it's all down to Montero and how he wants to do it. Listen, Prost Senna, let's do it. Turn 1, it's right there too, right? Like it allows you to.
But if knowing Riera's luck, Montero tries that, and it's actually the Mercedes car breaking up, and the Aston Martin is all intact.
Oh, there was a pass. Cardoso got by Kovacic.
Let's see.
P11, P10, just on the start-finish straight. Where's Higgins? We gotta have another launch pass from him come sometime soon. He's quite far back. He's actually ahead of his teammate now somehow. Haney's on the hards, Higgins on the softs. I have no idea what their team is doing. No idea why their team is going to finish. But they're in 8th and 9th right now.
Is there any chance we get Racing Bull scoring a point tonight? Oh, that's going to be difficult.
It's going to be difficult because Cooper's ahead of them, and I don't even know.
All of them that are ahead of Brotherson are fighting for good points. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tough race.
Looks like we're gonna have to drive in that car in the last round. I think.
I'm definitely not driving. You can try if you want.
Try? Come on.
Imagine if you try and then you DNF on lap 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Join me.
It's only been
right after.
It's only been. I think I'm about 25 pounds heavier than I was last time. Does that affect things on our factor?
I'm happy that it doesn't. Otherwise, I would have been all the way down P20. Hey, that's what happens when you get married.
Yeah.
Nobody's safe from that.
The double dad bod going on at the same time is what I got going on. So.
Yep.
I'm not gonna miss. I usually you get 2 opportunities to do that when the wife's pregnant, but you have twins, you gotta double the opportunity, right? Yeah. Walker is still holding off Acosta. I mean, Acosta's got to be fed up of that car now. It's like he's seen every angle of it. He's studied the diffuser, but I mean, how is Acosta's car not smoking? Because he's literally been on the warm air. It's because Walcott's so cool. That's why.
He's running on dry ice right there.
Yeah, he doesn't have any internal combustion in the engine. He just has smooth.
The Ninja Iceman we get here.
P3, I'm telling you, 6%, guys, 6%. Montero
looking up
the inside of Riera. Not gonna
Well,
get
this
it
only
done,
works
but...
great
Oh,
for
there's some traffic.
Montero.
Traffic coming up for Riera, so this is going to be interesting. He's coming up to the train, so we have to keep an eye on
I
this.
wish we would get the team radio here, because I already can hear, you know, blue flags, blue flags.
Yeah, to Riera.
Yeah. Yeah. So Mills has the fastest lap of the race, 133.7. Is still... Yeah, he's actually on the soft.
Oh, Riera pits. Riera
Oh,
pitted, so he
okay.
avoided the undercut. Maybe he thought that
he's
Montero
doing that
might.
all the time.
That's smart. So clever.
Montero's
this
gonna
guy,
pit
I
right
tell you.
next. So
Yeah, but the difference is Montero's going to have a lap of traffic with these two blue Williams.
I see a
Riera
big
just
flat spot on Riera's front right. Maybe that's the reason why he pitted. There's still some good number of laps to go.
Oh, the softs. If Montero goes softs, then I'm officially calling that they're in cahoots with each other.
Yeah, I mean these tires are actually lasting longer than I expected. I always struggle in this track. It's just one of those that I like the track, but I never could get a hand of. The Sector 3 is the one that I struggle the most.
It's very similar to Suzuka, I find.
The first part, yeah.
The flow, yeah. Well, even to be honest with you, the end of it.
Because then it looks like
it
looks like Bahrain in some sections of the track, and that slow part at the end in Sector 3. Wow, I mean you can lose so much time if you don't get it right.
Mills did put up the purple lap when he pitted. By the way, Cooper's back up to P10 now. Is Montero going to pit this lap?
Montero is hitting some traffic, so Ariane Herrera really anticipated this one.
Oh, Acosta passed Walcott.
Acosta, we missed that one. Let me see.
Finally passed Walcott.
Let's look at the replay.
Acosta found the boost spot, and Montero is in the pits. So we'll keep an eye on that one, but I don't think he's obviously, going to be able to do the overcut. Oh, actually, Riera's right behind Walcott, and this is for track position.
Okay.
So he's not going to get. He's going to be blue flag, but that's not going to work.
I don't know if you're able to rewind a little bit, but look at the pass from Acosta. He really kind of drove a Walcott into the the outside, but he got it done. Montero getting out of the pits right behind Argenis. So Argenis gets by Walcott right in time. Right on time.
So it worked out. The undercut very powerful for sure, as we saw.
So
even with traffic.
Acosta, let me see. Riera is on the softs, and I see
Montero
with the
on the mediums.
Okay.
Yeah, we finally have a.
Okay, there's a difference now. Let's see. Either Argenis pulls away and then cruises to the end. It's only 16 laps to go? No. Oh, there's still a long way to go. 26 laps to go.
A long way to go.
I don't know. My math is not mathing today.
Nope.
Yeah, so Riera is speeding again for sure. Montero, I think he's good to go to the end.
No. I don't think so.
26 laps on the mediums. I think
24 on mediums.
So. Yeah, I think so.
I don't think
the
so.
car is halfway lighter, so.
I think so, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I think it's going to be tight.
He must know something.
I mean, Riera we know is not going to.
Yeah,
Riera's now all over the back of.
But there's
Acosta,
there's a big jump between the C4 and the C3. That's what I'm saying. Maybe those mediums are capable of going that long. Well, how long did Walcott, Walcott and Acosta take them, and when did they pit? You have that.
Please
they
hold.
went
come back.
They went long on that set. Oro Acosta leading a race. I don't think I've said this this year. It didn't last too long because Argenis is already.
No, the minis. He probably said
the
minis.
No, he's definitely not leading in the minis. He's crashing and complaining.
Walcott went 18 on the mediums.
Yeah, that's with a full tank. Yeah.
Yeah, but you still.
I think you can do it. It's doable.
You're forgetting another 8 laps here. You're forgetting.
Yeah, but the car is lighter. That makes a difference. They can push those. Yeah, the tire whisperer. Yeah. They can push it to the limit. I mean, maybe finish with 20% and then start. Well, that's if that happens, we might start seeing some spinners at the end. All right, so things are
Maybe it's a good
setting.
time to
Cooper and
like
Haney,
and
Cooper
subscribe.
And Haney. Yes, good thing that you reminded me of that one. But we have the
It's not really a
fighting
reminder.
Haney and Cooper. Let me hit that like and subscribe. Of course, if you're watching, it's the only way to help the channel. Hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss when we go live next time in 2 weeks.
It's actually not true. The only way to help the channel, you can
Donate.
contact the CEO of the MoneyGram, and
we
have
take
them
we
help
take
fund-
MoneyGram. We take Visa,
Visa.
Cash App. And next year we'll be taking MasterCard in McLaren.
Yep.
Yep.
Take them all. We take coin.
I mean, it's so funny when you said, "What if Cadillac is American Express?" Oh God, this is switching from all the tobacco era and then the drinks, alcoholic sponsorships to the bank sponsorships.
As long as Bitcoin doesn't come in, because I still don't know what that is.
Well, I mean,
so, yeah.
if for a while, I think we still do. There's some crypto exchanges, as a sponsor. The big one,
Is that
Crypto.com,
what
I
that
think
OKX is? Is that on the
is
McLaren?
the one in the Red Bull, the Byte, something like that. That's a crypto exchange, and there's Crypto.com. I think it's in the Mercedes. Yeah, but we got a few of them. Well, I remember they had FTX, which they got sued. Their CEO, ripping off some people.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Sounds about
So
right.
Acosta, we've got back our Janos Riera's leading this race. So Walcott's chances have dropped down now to 3%.
Well, there's
and they are dropping.
I see two cars that are under a second from the others. Cliff Van Leeuwen following Jas Whitfield, and there's
What is going
Kovacic
on with
Higgins again?
Yeah, I see Whitfield defending here. This is going to be interesting. Are we going to go for a launch around the outside? Cliff on the cliff.
Okay.
Ooh, be careful on the power. Ooh, don't leave your nose in there.
Oh my God.
Don't leave your nose in here. Still side by. Oh, he got scared away.
Whoa,
Yeah, that's
whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
Somehow he comes out right behind him.
Yep.
This is a good seat, and that's the thing. This is why you should join SimRacingHub, because there's fights even all the way down 18th,
Yep.
19th on the grid. There's still some good racing to be had. How many collisions have we seen today? Zero.
Zero, and we've
Zero
had
collisions
some very
so far.
close fights.
So this shows you that this is not like your grandma's league.
Carnage show, the iRacing.
Yes.
Oh, the iRacing lobby. That's
F1 25
okay.
lobby.
Let's not
Whoa.
get too ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just
We
kablam
still
on
have
it, yeah.
a few more laps to go. Yeah, Jas
Double check.
had some wobble there. Thought he was gonna lose
Cardozo's
the
in the
car.
pits.
What's
What's going on with Josh Mills? Josh Mills is not only is he down in fifth, but he's 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, he's falling in pace.
10 seconds behind Walcott, and he
went
the
with the
much
softs
faster
again.
lap
I mean,
than
I guess
Walcott.
those softs are just dropping in performance. I don't know if it's
But
worth
he is
it.
a 33.7 versus a 35.6. That's 2
quite
seconds a
slow.
lap faster.
Yeah. He's gonna be out of the
Is he
podium for
pitted?
sure.
Is he pitted in extra time?
Yeah,
How is he 10
I
seconds
think he's
behind
only
Walcott?
he used the mediums at the beginning, and then it's been like soft or something like that. We have Kovacic and Higgins once again. Get ready your Higgins.
The voice.
Oh,
Just looking. So Mills pitted lap 14.
we have another
And he
pit.
pitted again. Yes, lap 26. So that's what's happened to Josh Mills. He's Mills behind now.
Nails behind. Yep.
But he's ahead of JPL in 6th place. So Red Bull getting some more points. So they are ahead in the Constructors' Championship.
Red Bull.
Yep.
Red Bull is in 2nd place, only 1 point ahead of Aston Martin. So, yeah. I mean, I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna be passed by Aston Martin just because of our Janis. Juan Orrego, we haven't mentioned at all. Juan Orrego, he's
out.
in 9th place. So he's actually
Jazz is out of the race.
Yeah, he's just retired. Yeah, he was wobbling crazy on the straight. So I was saying, Juan Orrego already doing better than Ricardo Sr. He's taking 2 points so far. But
twice as good.
Twice as good, yep. So Aston Martin is going to get 27. So you see my math work.
You know what? I've already called it. Orrego's going to get RB Visa Cash App's first points this season.
He's about to pass Haney. And we know Haney's not the easiest one to pass. He can make... I mean, this track is so wide, but he could make as wide as a track. But not as wide as the pit
like
lane.
He's not moving on the straight though. He's so slow on the straight. What is going on with Haney's car on the straight? He's saving fuel or something?
ERS maybe.
That was
the ERS and the DRS. It's so hard to defend against that. I mean,
did Haney double the close his wing? Like did he add extra wing?
Extra downforce.
Yeah, we haven't seen a ton of passes.
Orrego P8 already much better than Ricardo Sr. So yeah, Ricardo Sr. I think
4 times as good now. Yeah,
we're gonna see him in the Winter Series, and yeah, who knows where he's gonna be racing next year. But I can tell you, he's not gonna be with Riera. I think Riera is looking for a new teammate.
I think you have to race one more race than you raced this year, and then you'll get the top 10.
I'll get it back. Look at Aaron. He overtook me, and then he retires. How sad. I could have been still P10.
You need to change the point scoring to if you retire, you get negative points.
Yeah. I thought about for the ranking, not giving away points if you don't finish the race, but then, my spreadsheet would have been much harder to do.
So just Mills was kind of exploring different parts of Austin there.
He's thinking about the brisket.
The track. Yeah. By bit.
That's the one I'm saying. Yeah. By bit.
And Pepe Jeans. Wow.
Pepe Jeans. That's right. Let's see the Mercedes. I think they have another crypto exchange. Team Viewer Solera. It's probably not this team then. They have Team Viewer.
Waiting for the action. This is why we're looking up these crypto things. I mean, it's better than cruises. We've gone from cruises to crypto.
Yeah, not cruises anymore. I gotta find that. I know there's a team that has crypto.
Crypto Cadillac. Martin? That's what's going to be next year.
Crypto Cadillac. Listen. No, but like a big sponsorship. I don't see it with Ferrari. No. No way.
Great. So we are lap 36, 20 laps to go, which Janos apparently thinks are no problem. People can do on the medium tires.
Yeah, I think it's good to go.
Now, what is interesting is Montero's catching Riera, even though Riera put the softs on, and Montero would put the mediums on. Montero's actually catching. Yeah,
they fall off a cliff, and you saw it with Josh. They just after 5-6 laps, they just start falling. Not the best tire for this track. This C4.
I blame the commissioner.
This should have been a wet race. But I was already hearing the complaints if I made this track wet. But the next one I think is worth it. It's going to be Mexico. I don't think the drivers are going to complain if it rains on that one. We need to have at least one wet race in the season, and Mexico sounds like a good candidate. We had more last year for sure. But
it'll be,
if you guys don't know, like half of the grid here is over 55, I would say. They know how to complain, I'm telling you. So
I think you were going to say they know how to race in the rain.
Please don't throw the race. I hate the rain and all of that. So okay, I'm not gonna annoy these guys. They can all be my father. but
there's some British people that are over the age of 55 in here that like the rain.
I think Jeff is up there in the 70s. We have a few drivers, in the 60s and 70s. Yeah, I'm on the lower end, still in the 30s. The youngest is probably Sanabria. He's in the low 20s.
Low 20s?
Yeah.
Is he even allowed to race in the league?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there
you
was
got
a
replaced
time.
by a younger model. Wow.
Yeah.
I see how this is. Yeah.
He weighs
The
like
Antonelli
300
of the
pounds,
team,
so
yeah.
a model is a bit of a stretch.
Montero now is only half a second behind Riera.
This is gonna
Even
be
though look at the best lap times, Janos, of the race. 33.705, 33.708.
These two. Just
a terrible
imagine,
lap.
imagine these two were teammates not so long ago. So they were they were winning the team's championship in laps 10 races.
Round 2.
Yeah. It's just amazing how fast these two guys are. It's sad that Montero had those technical difficulties early in the year. I mean, we would have seen a much better ending to the season.
To be fair, though, has Riera put a foot wrong?
No, that's
Like,
I was telling Montero today, like, okay, I know you had some disconnections and issues, but I don't recall, other than Jeddah, I remember Jeddah where he had a mistake, but other than that, he's been flawless, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered. I think, at the end of the day, Riera would have...
Maybe closer,
it's
I mean, maybe not 75 points, but for sure, I would say 20s. It would have come down probably to second to last race or the last race.
Montero had the was it Silverstone?
Yeah, he had Suzuka. He was leading
Cups.
Suzuka, and he had the disconnection, and he had 2 times where he disconnected from the lead. But that's only 14 points.
Can he beat Riera on the day that Riera beats Montero? Let's see. This is what we're gonna see if happens here. Down the front straight, lap 39 of 56. Will Montero go for a dive? He's gonna take a little bit of a look.
Well, I know Montero wants some.
Wow!
Montero wants a revenge from Hungary, if you recall that one.
I do recall that one was probably one of the best SimRacingHub races we've ever had.
Yeah, that was so good to see.
We thought that Suzuka was good with the, it's getting silly call. I think that most of the highlights next year are going to be from that Hungary last lap. So.
Oh yes, yeah, that was great. Acosta getting out. Oh, right behind traffic. Acosta he's fighting for the podium here, the last step on the podium. Oh, double TO. The Blue Jays are 5-2.
It's Montero on Riera. Will he go for a dive up the inside? Oh, he's going to go for a dive around the outside. Oh, he's just going to keep it gentle on the power. Riera's tires are gone. Now he's going to force Riera defensive. And this is going to be a problem for Riera's tires because those softs are gone. And this is probably when Riera's going to dive into the pits.
This is when you think, if you're Montero, he's done with the tire, so why won't you just go ahead and pit before Riera?
Riera's going to have to pit this lap too because he's going to know.
But now, what do you put? Is it another set of softs? They're staying out.
Neither of them pit.
They're staying
we
out.
don't know what we're talking about, Janos.
This thing is going to come down to who goes into the pits first. But the advantage here is on Montero because he could try and stretch the life out of the mediums.
Inside. Ooh,
he gets in.
Riera.
Where's the touch? Come on, we want to see the touch. We want to see the touch and the
wide lane.
The rear wing
Montero,
breaking apart.
I think Riera turned right.
Yeah.
On the left-hander to be like, okay, I give you his space. So
I am not getting near you. Nah, but
Montero
is a very clean driver. I would put Montero up there with Walcott in cleanliness. I don't recall him, purposely, taking out someone. Now, I do remember when they were racing Corey Mackey back then, both Argenis Riera and Ezekiel Montero. Yeah, they had some fights.
He had a few.
Not
few brushes.
Yeah, not the easiest.
Fast driver.
Naughty.
Cooper's in the pits.
Where is Cooper now?
Cooper's in the pits again. So
if
Cooper doesn't put if he doesn't put mediums on here and go to the end of medium again,
the softs go on.
Softs, of course. 16. I don't know what he's doing.
I think he's just trying out. Let's see what works. But he forgot to try the hards.
Will anybody pit this lap between Riera and Montero?
I'm watching. There's Riera.
Yeah, it goes Riera, and Montero's
now
what's Montero? Go to the end.
What's Montero going to do here now? He has 16 laps to go. Let's see if he can
He's
prove me
missed his
wrong.
chance already on the undercut now. There's absolutely no reason
now,
to pit.
now
you
he
have
has
to go
stay
the
out.
end.
You have to stay out. There's like 20
have
seconds
to.
that. Oh, well, if you do that, then if you do that, that's gonna
Oh.
ruin everything. Then. Well, let's be realistic here. Riera only needs 1 point. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. They're fighting, for just the race victory. That's all. But Riera is already. I can press that button.
Don't press the button.
Should I jinx it right now? Maybe that's the way it goes.
Okay, do you have a walk-up winning quota graphic that you
No,
can put
but
up?
next year I think I have to come up with some of those. The F1 graphics where the driver just points into the camera,
chance.
or no, the ones where
Yeah.
they win. They show the driver making some silly faces and stuff. that I have to do with ChatGPT or something.
So
Yeah, I gotta get in touch with AWS, and then they'll give me my percentage chance here.
Percentage chance of AWS sponsoring SimRacingHub,
yeah, 0.1. Well,
Kovacic is
cars
in the pits.
Higgins. Well, they were fighting each other, and now they're both in the pits. Okay.
We got Haney right behind Cardozo, so we've got an on-track battle here with 9 and 10. So Haney's on the mediums. I don't know. Where's your paper right now is on fire. Like, I have no idea what these guys are. You got Higgins on the softs, Haney's on the mediums. They're in 10th.
It's like all tires are the same. Montero's in the pits. He's in the pits. Yeah. Okay, so he put another.
And he went mediums again.
Oh God! So yeah. Look at the distance now. You should. He should have pitted before. I mean, that was a missed opportunity there. Yeah, now he's way behind. And Riera's on the soft compound. Yeah, he put another set of softs. So yeah, I kind of guessed that one right. 3 stops. At the beginning I said that someone was asking me. Usually that's what you see. Oh, there's a Williams in the gravel. Who's that one? Tony? No, it's there was other Williams. Cliff. So it wasn't a Williams?
Just past Sanabria, back up to P11.
It was a blue car. I couldn't figure out which one. Alright, so Montero is 3.7 seconds behind. Look at Orrego in P7 now. He's gonna get passed by Cooper. But maybe Cooper pits again. Those softs on Coopers, I mean, they were only lasting like 10 laps. Wow. He got passed by a whole bunch of cars down to P10 now. Kinda looks like Ricardo Sr. driving the car.
Yep, found down to P10. See, now he should have stayed with Senior.
Oh, look at Sanabria, man. What a dismal night he's having. He's in the pits again in P13. Yeah.
Let's seat back.
Ah, man.
Sit back. Janos, the first guy in the 32s. I think Montero might get there as well this lap.
I'm feeling like Brad Pitt now with what's going on, Sanabria. Do they need me there? Have you seen the movie, by the way?
I have seen the movie.
You've seen it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's very realistic, you get the 50-year-old guy coming back like that. Yeah.
I was a bit surprised that they went bold enough to try and get them to call a win. That was a bit of a surprise.
And then what about the tactics?
Oh yeah. We've seen. Well, I mean, we've seen that at SimRacingHub before. We've seen,
holding everybody up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yellow flag sector 2.
Yeah, I think that's pretty
so
much
the fight going on here is Haney and Cardoso.
Yep, absolutely.
They're very close to each other. We still have 13 laps to go. Well, so far the leader has managed to lap all the way up to P13. Kovacic is next. I will be back. Might be able to get it. Alright, let's see if Haney can catch here. Cardoso in the Alpine. Right, so last year's podium, we haven't shown that. So our Janis Riera finishing first place. Looks like he's about to do the same. Starting to pull away now from Ezekiel Montero. Look at that gap now, 5.3 seconds. And then we had Josh Mills in third place. He's definitely not going to do that tonight because it looks like that's going to go to OTTO Acosta. Will be his best finish this year. He's really had some struggles with this car. But good to see Acosta getting back on the podium. Hopefully nothing happens to him, but he looks secure. He's only 10 seconds ahead of Richard Walcott in the Ferrari. So let's go back to that fight we were watching between Richard Haney and Jacobo Cardoso. Let's go on board. Ricardo Sr. watching the race, you must be quite terrified now, looking at Juan Orrego scoring some points for Aston Martin. Janis Riera 5.7 seconds ahead of Ezekiel Montero. Let's see if the fuel, there's any glaring differences here. No, looks like, well, maybe Josh Mills, 22%. He's the one with the lowest amount of fuel left in the tank out of the top 10. So let's keep an eye on that if he has to start slowing down. Well, traffic is getting in the way here between Cardoso and Haney. And that is Juan Orrego. No, is it? No, that's Janis Riera, actually. No, yeah, Juan Orrego. Juan Orrego getting a good number of blue flags. Actually, this is not a blue flag. That's Juan Orrego making a pass. I totally missed that one. Juan Orrego decided to join the fight and is now P9. So are you watching this, Ricardo Sr.? Your substitute driver is now getting 2 points and potentially 4 if he gets by Jacobo Cardoso. And it looks like he's going to make that happen probably in the next lap. Okay, he's showing the car to Cardoso. Let's go on board. Ten laps to go. Janis Riera comfortable ahead. 4 seconds. He's probably cruising right now, but let's remember he's with the soft compound, so his performance is going to start dropping soon. And we know the mediums could go longer, so it's still not decided if Janis Riera is going to win this race. But for sure it looks like he's going to be able to clinch the 5th championship title if he finishes this way, or with any point. So Haney is unable, well, not Haney, Orrego is unable to get by Jacobo Cardoso. He was doing much quicker laps, but not enough. Looks like Cardoso is probably running low downforce on that Alpine, and he's able to pull away in the straights even without the DRS. Let's see, the current speed, that always helps. It's good until he shows the DR. Ooh, car going sideways slightly. Yellow flag, sector 3. Do we have a car dropping down the order? Not that I'm aware of. 5 seconds between Riera and Montero, so yeah, if Montero wants to win this race, he needs to get on with the program soon, because he's gonna run out of laps to cover that gap. Cardoso doing a great job after having a month off the racetrack. He's in P8, and probably the most realistic result this race for him, because the guys ahead have been quicker. We haven't shown too much of Jean-Pierre Lalancette. He's having quite a lonely race. He was actually... Oh, you are back. Haney just retired. Wow, what happened to Richard Haney? Did he crash? Let's see, because he was right behind the train. I think he crashed. Let's see.
I just saw...
I saw him floating. He disconnected or something.
His connection? Yeah, disconnected.
He's like floating on the main straight. You know what? I'm pretty sure again what related to the VR. No, he spun. Yeah, he spun and hit the wall, and somehow the car ended up floating, levitating. Oh. Look at that! It's a magnetic car. Maglev. All right. Well, I don't know if that's hardware related or what, but yeah, that's it for Haney. Oh, Orrego and Cardoso. Wow.
Yeah, he's looking up the inside, and Orrego's got those hard tires on.
Yep. Yeah, he was quicker. I mean, last time for Cardoso, 36.4, and Orrego did a 35.7. Yeah. It's got to be the DRS.
3/10 quicker than Riera again.
Yeah, but it's gonna be
on the mediums.
Those softs are gonna give away at the end, and I don't think it's gonna have enough laps to do it.
We got Costa on the softs and Walcott on the softs as well. But I mean, like now you're starting to see the pace of Riera, like a 32.9 versus Walcott's 34.2 on the same tires. So Mills is actually catching up Walcott.
Yeah. And Walcott was catching Acosta, so, but there's still some long way to go. Sorry, not so many laps to go. So I don't know if Mills might be able to get by Walcott. Not the way this race has gone so far. I mean, for sure,
so
Walcott has been the better of the two.
Arrego is back in the points. It looks like as long as he doesn't have a collision with Cardoso.
He got by Cardoso.
Cooper's in exactly the same position that he was in before he did all of the strange things. So he's got back up to P7.
Ricardo Sr., we have him in the chat, and he's saying, the team made a deal with Orrego only for this race.
You shouldn't have even allowed them to do it for this race.
They were just testing the waters.
Yeah. Well, we always figure that we're on Orrego. We know he's on he's a race-to-race contract type of guy. So,
listen, Ricardo, if you like the green race suit, there's another team that's green, but not this one.
Yeah, we gotta see if they manage to win the constructors or something. It'd be so funny. The team picture, the team picture would be, you know.
Yep. 3 guys.
Arrego's going to be on both the McLaren and Ferrari team picture of the year. So.
Yeah.
Either way, Arrego is finishing in P4 in the constructors. So
well, he's definitely getting us. I think he's getting us automatic seat for next season. He's been a substitute driver, but kind of looks like an official driver so far.
Now, I'm afraid we're going to have to go back to Higgins Cam
again,
because. We got P10 on P9, Jacobo Cardoso. We've got those red sticker soft tires on again. Oh, Cardoso struggling on the old hards.
Cardoso is falling.
Let's think about what is the most obscure place that Higgins can launch one on these soft tires.
Turn 2.
Turn 2. I like it. Let's do it.
Let's see what happens into turn 1. This is usually the place where you just die bombing. There we go.
There we go. Up the inside. That was easy.
That was an easy pass, yeah. Well, Cardoso from P8 dropping to P10 in a matter of 2 laps. And now he's right behind. Yeah, if you race so far, so close behind, yeah, you're gonna feel the wash, and yeah, your engine's gonna start heating up, and the brakes are not gonna cool down. So it's not the most ideal thing to do.
Be interesting to see what the reg changes do next year. I think the win of this race for Montero is off. Riera's got back up the pace. It looks like Riera's going to win the championship in style.
He was just trying to make this interesting for a while, but yeah, he's definitely pulling ahead now. There's 6
Secretly.
laps to go. I don't know the drop off. Cause he pitted 10 laps to go, 10 laps ago, something like that. I think he needed to run this off for a long stint. So maybe he'll start dropping off. But I don't know if Montero's gonna be able to catch him before we finish.
I think so.
I don't think
I
so
don't
either,
think
yeah.
so.
Any other fights?
So
going?
who's
No,
going to be driver of the day? We know who driver of the season's going to be.
Oh
at the end of
yeah,
today.
I would say I'm gonna say Janos Riera. I mean, he put a great race.
Yeah, I don't
Fighting
think
of
you
I
can
would
really
I would
say not.
was gonna say Acosta, but yeah, I mean Riera is gonna win the title tonight, and he's doing it in style. He's not saying, I just need to score a point and that's it. He wants to win.
Yeah, and Montero's been quick tonight. Like,
Yep.
I mean, these guys are 30 seconds down the road from quick guys. Acosta,
Yeah.
Walcott, Mills, like, those guys are quick guys.
Yep, yeah,
and we're
yeah.
30 seconds down
Look
the
at
road.
Josh
so,
Mills, 35 seconds behind.
Yeah, there's quick guys, there's really quick guys, and then there's the
Riera
front two.
and Montero.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Higgins again. He's getting close to Juan Orrego. Oh man, Toronto's 8-2 now. That's it, man. You guys are
They're up.
getting
River
back
Plate still
alive.
lost. Yeah. River Plate
So-
lost, though.
So what's the deal with this season so far? Nobody wants to win at home, or
Nope. Nobody wants to win at home in front of the fans. It's going to go to Game 7. That's how these things always go.
yeah, you gotta sell the tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Higgins less than half a second, and now they have Cook,
Captain.
the captain.
Yeah.
Cook.
And the way, whoa, Higgins just taking a little bit of luck. He's eyeing up a pass there. Orrego riding the curve a little
he
bit.
went off the lines. I already sense Higgins sending me something after the race. He's going off track or cutting the track.
Yeah.
yeah.
You got to fight for every inch.
Yep. Let's see. I'm
Like
gonna
you said,
I'm
there's-
gonna
there's-
on board with Higgins. Let's see how it looks from his end. And see if it's really that
Oh,
bad.
you'll see. From Higgins' camera, he's going to be, Juan Orrego's going to be like 10 feet off the side of the track. Like it's.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 laps left
Mhm.
here at Kota, and 4 laps left of nobody winning the championship in 2025.
So how
'cause Riera,
many corners has Janos Riera covered?
luckily,
your
it's quite easy.
introduction.
80 corners left to go.
80 left.
Yeah. It's a nice one is a 20
Yeah,
20 corner lap.
Yep.
Easy to do. You know, you said you can't do math very well. You can't do
Yeah,
math
yeah.
without MAT.
If it was 19 corners, then
Oh, no. Yeah.
that's a different story.
Here we go. Higgins. He's going to go up the inside of Orrego here. Will Orrego try and fight it? Or will he let it go by? Ooh, Higgins broke really early.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
rode the
hearts
curve.
must be giving up by now. I don't remember when he hit.
Higgins. Looking. He's going to go for his favorite move. He's going to go for
Oh, he went on the 8. Oh,
it. Oh. He loves that move.
there we go. Yeah, the
Every-
Bahrain turn. That's how I call that one.
60% of the time when you're on
Works
softs and he's on hards, it
every
works
time.
every time.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
one of the
definitely.
best
This
movie
is going to be a
quotes
highlight
ever.
video for Higgins right here today.
Oh yes. Yeah, well, he's scoring some points. It's good to see him scoring points and not DNFing. So
Clean drive too, really
Yep,
clean,
yep.
aggressive.
yeah, we
overtaking.
haven't
It's
seen
really
any
exciting.
craziness tonight. I mean, it helps that the track is really wide and there's some runoff area as well. But very clean racing so far this night by everyone. And only
Even
3
by me and
retirements. Yeah, so clean.
Been clean. 2.5 seconds. See, this is where Riera just intentionally
dialing
slows down.
recharging the car. He's gonna have 100% battery at the end, just in case.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is-
While you were away, I was checking the fuel, and I saw Mills was substantially lower than the rest. Let me see right now what he's up to. Let's see, energy remaining. So he has 7% left of fuel. He might be able to reach the end, but he's definitely 2% lower than the rest. Lalancet has 11, so it definitely saved a lot of fuel. And up front they have 9%, 8%, 9%. So yeah, 7%. I don't know if it's gonna be able to get back into the pits. You know what you get when you don't get back. So
I'm not doing that math. I'll do 20 corners, however many laps
20
you want.
times
Give
3.
me any lap that you want. Any
3 laps to go. Let's see, 60.
7% of divided by 56 and 53.
Remember, he's covering some corners while you're counting, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6%.
You gotta make that up. All right, Argenis Riera, 2 seconds, only 2 seconds, and there's only 2 laps to go.
Do you think Montero's eyeing him up for
Montero, I'm sure Montero has 0% DRS.
Yeah.
He's like, let's get within the DRS zone, but nah, I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think Arjen is gonna give away this victory.
And I also don't think there's gonna be if there wasn't a crash at Hungary on the last lap side by side, then there's not gonna be a crash at Coda. Unless the captain wants to get involved. Oh, Cardozo! There's a crash!
Cardozo almost takes out Montero.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You should have aimed for the green card, no? Oh, let's look at I'm gonna put the replay
1.3 seconds now, Montero. So
this replay needs to go by fast.
That crash must have distracted Riera.
Oh my God, that was so. Oh, you know, he was getting blue flags, and he was just trying to get out of the way.
Blue flags.
But that was way too much out of the way by Carlos. All right, so let's see. Is
Kovacic gonna get points now? Because Cardozo's surely lost his front wing, right?
Yeah, Cardozo's gonna be really mad at himself.
Yeah, so
now.
So he's gonna throw away that last point because Kovacic is gonna get that last point.
You can't finish a race like that. I mean, especially
Arago's gonna double Ricardo Senior's point tally.
Ooh.
Yeah. So Senior's gonna get back in that car.
Josh Mills and Walcott. Let's not miss that one. Less than a second. I mean, Mills can ruin the night here for what? Oh yes. The fuel. I want to see if he's
down to 1 second. Riera Montero.
Oh wow.
2 laps to go.
Wow, this is gonna be close at the end, but let's be realistic. You only have 2 DRS where you can just get something out of this.
So usually Riera calls for blue flag. Do you think right now he's doing black flag?
Black flag.
Yeah.
White flag.
Yeah. Black flag with the orange circle in it. Mechanical flag.
Yep.
Slippy surface. Red and yellow striped flag. Look at Montero getting in the DRS zone.
Yeah.
He's trying so hard.
Lap 55. Oh man, this is setting up for something like Hungary. Oh my God, now he's gonna see traffic ahead, but I don't think he's gonna catch him before then.
Wow, he's not even braking into that corner. That's just crazy.
Go for it.
Yeah, Riera's. I'm gonna watch this view from Riera.
Orrego Higgins. So the race is almost over, and everybody decided to have a fight. Like Orrego Higgins so close, and then we have the leaders. We have Mills chasing Richard Walcott. You could have done this 10 laps ago.
I think you need to watch onboard Riera's car, but from the rear wing, because you're just going to see a Mercedes going all over the place.
There it is.
Here we go. Final
56.
lap of the American Grand Prix here at Cota. Argenis Riera in P1. Montero looking up the outside into turn 1. Trying to spoil the party that is inevitably going to happen. Montero slides it sideways. We've got to stay close through this sector here.
This one. Well,
Can Aston Martin win it in style?
There's the long straight.
The best part about this fight is it doesn't matter whatsoever unless Riera ends up outside. Even at this point, he would get a point if he crashed.
That's right. So I can now play the graph.
Yeah, I don't think we'd play the graphic right now. I think we watch the fight. And Mitsalis, the Mitster, is going to get right in the middle of this. Oh, Montero's going to have to launch one right here. But Riera's going to get the DRS.
Way too far. He didn't get the DRS though.
Here we go. Montero's going to launch one right here. Riera's going into the stands right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes Montero.
No. But what a fight to the end.
Black flag. Here goes Montero.
Oh my God.
Is Vieira out of fuel? He's going so slowly. Is he intentionally letting him win? What is going on? Is he out of fuel?
I don't know.
Why is it still side by side? Montero and Vieira still side by side. Who's in front? It's going crazy the time in screen. Vieira, Montero again. Montero goes around the outside. He's going to win it. Vieira's going to go up into the final corner.
God, what a finish
He's going
we're
to go
having
wide.
right now.
Montero's going to win the race.
Montero wins the race.
He's going to let it back.
My God.
What is going on here?
Wow, oh my God, what a final lap we've seen. Oh God. Oh my God, I'm tired.
What?
What
did I just see? What did I just...
Wow.
Okay, sure, no problem. Acosta's in third. Walcott's 1% chance of winning, 0% chance now. Fourth
Acosta,
for Walcott.
I guess, the last place in the
Mills
podium.
got enough fuel to get across the line. He really backed off, though. He really did.
Yeah,
So
he's running. I don't think he's going to
out.
make it back. But let's go with Argenis. He's doing the donuts. Argenis is doing the donuts. There we go. Argenis.
I mean, we're going to have to ask what was going on. It
there's
looked
there's the graph.
It looked like Vieira was letting Montero win at one point, and then it looked like Montero tried to return the favor.
5 times champion, man. In 2016, 2021, 23, 24, and 25. This guy's unstoppable here in the league. But what a last lap, man. I think this one was better than Hungary. Because we had so many turns.
I want to know. I think there was an external factor in this. I don't know if it was fuel. I don't know if it was boost. I don't know if it was just having a good old-fashioned time in Texas. But either way, it really killed my voice, so I appreciate that. Let's go through the standings. So Montero,
wow, yes. Let me put that
Montero
up.
wins, apparently. I don't know.
You think?
Vieira is in second, the champion, 5 times champion.
Yep.
Janos Vieira in the Aston Martin. Otto Acosta, McLaren beat Ferrari. P3 for OWTO. P4 for Rich Walcott. The first of 1 Bermudans here tonight. Josh Mills, P5, a little bit of a race that there's races where you don't save the replay. That's going to be one of this ones, I think, for Mills.
Yeah.
It's just going to take up too much space on the hard drive. JPL, he might save the replay. He came back up to P6.
Yeah,
Red Bull,
recovery,
5 and 6. So we'll have to... Constructors is going to be very interesting for sure. Cooper got some points back from McLaren, so McLaren took a big chunk out of Ferrari. We need a Rego back in that car. Sean Higgins, P8, and the Kick Sauber kicked his way around today, but had a really clean drive, some awesome overtaking. Juan Orrego in the Aston Martin. Now he's the number 2 driver. Number 2 driver in Aston Martin this year.
2 more points than Ricardo Sr. or 1 more point.
One more point. One more point. If Senior gets another point, I'm going to give Senior the tie. Okay, that's how it's going to work. So.
Yeah.
And Kovacic with the gift of a point at
Cardoso,
the end with Jacobo Cardoso. He didn't even finish in my favorite position. That was Alejandro Sanabria with his least favorite Mercedes car. I think he's probably ever driven.
What a shame. I know what that car can do. Definitely better than P11 for sure.
Yeah, taking P1. The Mercedes only finished with a 1 right now, 1 and 11.
Yep.
Cliff Vanley Ward, 13 letters in his last name, 13th is the final position for him. Stephen Broderson, the lead RB, but only down in 14. A very quiet evening for the RB team. We had lots of talk about them last time. This time, not so much. Tony Mitsalis, P15. So he came through home in the Williams. The captain, John Cook, brings the Alpine home in P16. Jeff Oppenheim also finishes the race in P17, the last finisher.
Yep.
Haney still floating in the air.
Levitating.
P18, Jazz Whitfield, P19, and Aaron Rabi in the Ferrari rounds out the field. Let's find out what the heck happened at the end.
We're going to have Acosta in the interview, so let's jump over there.
I got a great question for Acosta.
Let's see. Alright, waiting for Janis. And Ezekiel. We have Ezekiel Montero, Ora Costa, and we're waiting for the champion to join.
He's already took off.
He's already celebrating, having some brisket, some beer. All right.
Well, we can start with the race winner.
Yep.
Apparently, Zico Montero.
Yeah,
wins
he needs
the
to
race.
get. I'm gonna send him a course in English. Hopefully next year he's gonna get through the questions all in English. So all right,
That's okay. It's better than my Spanish.
Oh yes, for sure.
I only know the bad words. I mean, most of those will be applicable for that last lap. But what? Can you explain, please, the last lap?
I don't know. I don't know. I did everything I could. In the end, I achieved the win. Achieved the win. I don't know. I'm tired. This track is very exigent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. Absolutely, but I mean, you did get the win by 0.2 of a second, apparently. So, okay, let's ask our Janos. Same question. The last lap, what happened?
Yeah, I had no tire at the end, so
Tires. Well, I knew. I was like, I didn't know if it was fuel. I didn't know, but I was like, there's something going on there.
Tire wear.
Wow. So that was legit racing, side by side.
Yeah, I was controller the last 16 before the lap car made me lose about 1.5 seconds, I think, and then I had no tire at the end in the brake and the traction, so that was amazing the last lap. So.
Was it the best choice to go with the soft at the end?
Yeah, like Ezekiel was very fast with the old tires at the end of the old stint, so I decided to put soft and take the risk to take advantage. And last lap was lapid car.
Was that the Alpine?
You led the.
There was an Alpine. Yeah, that was a Jacobo Cardoso. Yeah, he was trying to move out of the way, but he didn't do it that right.
Yeah.
You led the race for probably over 1,100 corners, but you didn't win the race today. But you did win the championships. 5-time champion now. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Do you still celebrate this just as much as the first one? I know Janos sends the very expensive trophy your way.
Virtual trophy.
Yeah. And let's go for round 6, right? Let's go for 6 next year. So are you going to race any more races, or are you going to go straight to the beach?
No, maybe some races.
I think
he wants to break the record. I don't think there's 10 wins in a year. We have to look at the statistics, but I'm sure you got one of those records to break.
Usually Brazil, I didn't drive last year because it's too late here, so I don't know. Maybe Mexico, yes, but
with the rain.
And the team championship, I think it's alive. So
they're still alive. That's correct.
Yeah, you replaced Ricardo Senior with Arrego, and he doubled his production. He got 2 points. So, but Senior's now fired up. He was on the chat. He's fired up to come and get that seat back. So, congratulations, Janos, on the championship. Congratulations, Montero, on the win somehow here tonight. And Otto Acosta, congratulations on the latest mini race. Talk to me about the minis. We never really get to talk about the minis very much.
Well, I got to tell you this. On Tuesday, I finished every mini race I was able to finish. That might have been a good sign of things to come on Thursday.
Yeah, I guess it was. So did you get fed up of? Your pass on Walcott was quite forceful, but you needed to get it done. You were getting fed up of looking at that Ferrari.
I know every little bit of every piece of that car for sure. I spent more than half the race following him around. Actually, on the pass, I was on the wrong gear. I could not stop the car. So I actually went to apologize to him. When I said my apology to him, he actually paused for a second. So I don't think he's happy with me right now.
But it didn't look too bad, to be honest.
Yeah,
but,
public apology to Richard and the entire Ferrari team. It was just a mistake of taking a corner on the wrong gear.
Yeah.
But it was a good race.
You don't need to apologize to Aaron Rabi. He finished 20th. Don't worry about it.
All right. Okay. So the apology don't include him then. So I mean, we went the safe route. We got enough radiator, enough wing, and we just trying to play it safe. But when I saw the mediums were lasting long enough to go 2 stops with soft at the end. So I did that, and that worked out. I'm not sure what happened to Josh.
I think he put in an extra time. I think he did. Early on, he kind of went, I think, a bit more aggressive on the tires. Your car didn't look too fast on the straight. It looked like it was a little bit difficult to pass on the straight, probably because, like you said, about the radiator and stuff.
Right.
Cooper did a very different strategy, but finished in P7, so that was very entertaining for sure. But
the one thing I gotta say, I gotta give credit to him too, because he helped me out in this race. I've been absent from team testing and stuff, and Tag is not really happy with me at this point because I've been partying too much and not testing. But Glenn, I mean, he deserves as much credit as we do for this podium finish.
There you go. Well, good to have you back at the podium and back where you belong. And we'll see if we can grab a race win even at the end of the season here, especially if it's going to be a rain race. And,
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm happy to be the best of the rest for tonight.
Well, let me tell you, next race is in 2 weeks in Mexico, and we are turning on the artificial rain, so anything can happen in that race.
Yep. And we're going to live stream the minis. Specifically.
Well, if you're online, I don't see why not. Yeah, we're all focused on the McLaren from Oro Acosta for that one.
Of course.
We're going to have to do a lot of calculating in this Constructors' Championship because it ended Mercedes, Aston, McLaren, Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren. I have no idea
for sure
who is going on there. So tune in 2 weeks' time for the update on the Constructors' Championship. And our Janos Riera, 5-time champion. I will let you have the last word on the broadcast tonight.
Well, yeah, it was a fantastic season so far. I mean, amazing. Our Janos Riera once again showing everybody how things are done here in the league, winning his 5th championship title. So yes, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. We only have 2 more races to go. We go to Mexico and then lastly to Interlagos. So long, everyone.